I've literally never been taller than anyone ever.
I'm sitting on
Sit
my
on your
knees.
knees. That's how little she is. If you guys know me,
We're so different.
we couldn't be, we're the complete opposites. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming with a really special guest.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
I call you Gar just because it's easier, and you ask most people, but pronounce your full name.
My full name is GARINEH.
So I'll never be able to.
R.
Yeah, I'll never be able to say that and sound like that and sound that good. So Gar, she was my wedding makeup artist, and today we recreated my wedding day look because you said it was like your most requested.
Yeah, it's people send me your picture all the time, like let me look like her, and I'm just like, it really is one of the most requested looks, and I love it because my favorite type of look is like a natural glam.
Yes.
And I feel like that's what we achieved for her wedding day. Yeah, and like just this like overall beautiful glowing look without being able to pinpoint what it was, you know, and
totally.
I mean, you can see it.
That's what I wanted. Flawless. That's what I wanted on my wedding day. That was like super important to me. I'm obviously very critical and picky when it comes to makeup because I know I was saying this a little bit in the video, but I know what I like and I know what looks good on me and what doesn't look good on me, and I've had my makeup done so many times before and not liked it. Yeah. So when I found Gar, I was like, thank God. Like, you are the answer to my prayers.
That makes me happy.
Yeah. So we recreated my wedding day look. When you finished, I was feeling like a little emotional, but like I'm also an emotional disaster of a human. So like I expected this, but it is my wedding makeup. Like you absolutely replicated it. This is how good it looked on the day, if not better. You're amazing. You're amazing.
Thank you. You're easy to work with.
It was really fun, and I feel so lucky because I was saying like a lot of brides don't get to get their wedding makeup done on them again, and like I'm lucky enough to have had that happen today. I'm gonna link and include all of Gar's information for you guys below. We are in if you are local, we are in the New England area, so if you need a wedding makeup artist, a photo shoot makeup artist, she's done some really cool like celebrity makeup. So check out her Instagram for all of that stuff. Description box below will include all that stuff for you guys too, and let's jump right into this video. I never prime my eyelids.
Oh my God, you have to.
Am I stupid?
No, you're not stupid, but it really does make a world of a difference.
What is this?
So this is Benefit Stay Don't Stray.
Okay.
And it just like, it cancels out all the darkness and the like the veins that we have and the, you know.
I have such veiny eyes.
Yeah, it really creates like a blank canvas. It's almost like putting on blush and like, you know, doing your whole face without any foundation. So
that's stupid. So I am stupid. I wear eyeshadow every single day. Like,
do you really?
I can't not. Wow. I can't not. It's like one of those things where I'm like, I'm just gonna put on foundation today.
Oh my God.
And then I look and I'm like, just a little eyeshadow.
So I am setting in your primer with setting powder. You can either use like a translucent colored or like nude colored eyeshadow, or I'm just using Laura Mercier setting powder.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Have you tried the new Glow?
So I went to try it and they didn't have it, and I was so upset.
I'm dying to use it.
Yes. I don't think that I would use it as a setting powder. I think I would use it
as a highlight.
Yeah. Right now I use Galactic for like an all-over glow powder, and I would probably use a Laura Mercier in the same way.
I watched Desi's video and I was like, it looks legit. But she can make anything look legit.
Yeah.
So
I think that though when you like blend it out, I'm sure it looks beautiful. Yeah. So we're going for like an overall pink look, but I want to warm up your crease a little bit. So I'm using kind of like a very light brown from the Elcie palette.
You love Elcie. You trained under her, right?
Yes, I did.
That is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, she's amazing. I love her.
Gar is recreating my wedding day makeup, which is like very nostalgic for me.
I picked her up and she's like, I'm wearing the perfume I wore on my wedding day.
I'm such a loser. I'm so excited though. I was like, I get to get my wedding makeup done today. I'm trying to remember exactly how I found you. I was gonna do my own makeup for like the first probably 6 months of planning, and then I started talking to a couple of my friends who are already married, and they were like, don't do it. You're gonna be like crazy that day. Yeah. Like just don't do it.
Nervous and
and I was worried about that too. I was like, I know I can do it, but like that's so much pressure.
Right.
But I had gotten my makeup done so many times before that I did not like, that it just totally burned me, and that was the only reason that I wanted to do it on my own, is because I was like, no one can do it as well as me and make me feel like me. Especially on your wedding day, like I didn't want my makeup to look like, not like make me look like not like myself.
Right. I think that that's a fear that a lot of people have. And, you know, not looking like yourself, but still looking done and, you know, bridal.
Elevated version of yourself.
Exactly.
I think I might have just searched on Instagram.
Yeah, I think that's what you told me when you first emailed me.
Okay. I remember sending the picture of you doing Bethany Frankel's makeup to my friend Caroline, and I was like, she can do Bethany, she can do me.
You're so funny.
But I remember being nervous when I came here. Like, I knew that you were good. Like, it was no doubt of that. I was just like, I'm annoyingly particular. And, like, I don't know enough about makeup to be professional, but I know enough of where, like, I know more than, like, the average person.
Right.
After our trial, I was like, done.
Yeah,
this is so, oh my God, it was so perfect.
Yeah, and I remember you came because my house wasn't done and we sat against the island.
My mom came with me.
Yes, I remember all of that.
I was like, Mom, what do you think? She was like, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I remember that, I do.
Yeah. And then I think I went and met my friends for drinks after, and they were like, oh my God, why do you look, like they couldn't figure out what was different, and I was like, just got my wedding makeup done.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I would rather somebody be like, hey, I don't like this, fix it.
100%.
Then I can fix it, you know, or like, you know, I can do whatever they want.
You know that I would have told you.
Yes, exactly. because you know what you like.
Right. Yeah. Some people are like, I want to tell you I don't like it, but I don't know what I don't like about it. Yes. You know?
Yeah. What I ask people is to show me pictures of what you like. And then like usually I get 2 or 3 pictures. And sometimes
that are all different.
Exactly. Sometimes they're all completely different. And I'm like, it's my job to be like, what do you like from each of these pictures?
Right.
You know, like, and
kind of piece it together.
Exactly. And then, you know, try. That's what the trial is for. That's
when you're wedding planning and you have so much stress. The last thing you want to be worried about is like, am I going to look good?
Right.
And I just remember like I had no concern. And you have done so many like celebrities makeup now.
Yeah.
Like what?
It's been amazing.
I'm trying to remember like, well, obviously Nastia. Yeah. Nastia Lucan is a gymnast. If you guys don't know who she is, I was a gymnast like my whole life. So like,
oh my God, I don't think I knew that.
You didn't?
I know you were obsessed with her, but I don't think I knew you were a gymnast.
Well, only because I was a gymnast. Yeah, like I considered going to college for gymnastics.
Oh my gosh.
Like when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like it was my life. That's like the only sport I played. Like I did it since I was 6 years old. I did it all through high school. So like Nastia was my like idol. When I saw you were doing her makeup, I was like, stop it.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
The coolest. Who is like the favorite person that you've done makeup on? Or like maybe the person that you were like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this person's makeup right now.
Probably Bethany Frankel.
Yeah, I mean.
You know, because I was just like, you know, she's in New York. She has access to the best of the best. Yeah. And here she is choosing me.
Yeah, that's.
And I felt so honored. And so when I went, you know, to her hotel room to do her makeup, for some reason, I wasn't even nervous. Like, it was like I knew what I was doing. I trusted myself. Yeah. And, you know, I watched the show. Like, I know. I know her. You know. So
you knew what you were getting.
Yes, exactly. So, like, the whole time, everybody asks me, like, what this day was like and, you know, what she was like. And she was holding a mirror in her hand the whole time.
Not shocked.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, I still didn't feel nervous. It was kind of strange how calm I was. And
I love that, though. You were just like, I'm here to just do this.
The shadow that I'm using on you right now, I used on her that day. Yeah, Bobbi Brown Rose Gold.
Wow.
Yeah.
Me and Bethany are basically best friends now. I'm going to call her after this.
The best part was people can be like, oh, I love my makeup, like whatever. But she's like a no bullshit person.
Oh,
she's gonna.
If anyone's gonna tell you her makeup looks like shit, it's gonna be Bethany.
And you know what? She was like, what products are you using? And at one point, I don't remember what product I used, but she was like, oh, other people have used this product on me. It's like never looked this good. And then on her way out, she's like, will you come to New York? And like an idiot, in my nervousness, I was like, I don't come to New York, but I can. And I was like, oh, I should have just said yes.
Yes.
I know.
Nod your head and say yes.
And I was working full time, so my head went like,
totally. You're like, oh my God, could I?
Yeah, exactly. Of course, I would drop anything to go there,
of course.
whatever. But yeah, that was an amazing
so
feeling.
Cool.
Yeah. Thankfully, like all the celebrities I've worked with, Nastia, Shawn Johnson,
love her too.
Yeah. Camille Costa, like everybody, Nikki Bella. Like,
yes, Camille, girlfriend.
Yes.
She's a Sports Illustrated model.
Yes, super nice.
She's so beautiful.
She is unreal.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone that I've worked with has been so kind.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm actually spoiled now. Like, now I'm afraid to, like...
I know, you're gonna get an asshole one of these times, and you're gonna be like, they're not all nice. Let's tell everyone more about, like, how you got started in makeup.
So, I am in a dance company. My dad owns an Armenian dance company, Sayat Nova. And I've been dancing since I was so young, and, you know, always doing, like, stage makeup and all of that. And I truly, genuinely loved, like, looking in the mirror. And, like, when you do stage makeup, you really have to exaggerate. So, like, taking the stroke of the brush and doing, like, a heavy bronzer and looking at myself in the mirror and literally being like, I look so different right now, you know? And I loved that.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I was just like, I just wanted to make it into, like, a little fun habit. Like, Instagram had just kind of started to become big, I guess.
Yeah.
I was like, let me just make this Instagram page. And I just did it on my own. Like, I was just going to do it on myself. I didn't think to myself, like, oh, I'll become, like, a bridal or celebrity, like, makeup artist. It just never occurred to me that way.
You just loved it.
I just loved it. And so I did it. And then I got one bride, and then one bride talked to another bride, and, you know, and that's it. That's how it started to grow. And, you know, social media is everything these days. Yeah. Literally, it just took off. From August to December, I had, like, 5 weddings. And then the following year, I had 20 weddings. And then the year after that, I had 40 weddings. You know, and it's just like, it literally
without
doubled.
even trying.
Yeah, and I felt so thankful and, like, so blessed and so fortunate.
That's how you know how good your work is, though. Like, to the point that people are talking that much about you and telling everyone how good you were, and, you know,
yeah, and
like, it spoke for itself.
I honestly also think, like, a lot more goes into it than just makeup. Like,
100%.
You know, you want somebody at your wedding that's gonna, like, be in a good mood and, like, you know, be able to vibe well with everybody.
Yep.
And I feel like you kind of attract the same type of people.
Yes.
So I feel like, you know, I'm very much a people person. We were talking about that earlier. I love being around people.
Yeah, we feed off people's energy.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like that shows, you know? So
it's so true.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted someone that I felt, like, 100% confident with.
Right.
For something that I care so much about.
Right.
It's so important to me. Like, I prefer, like, not an aggressive personality, but just, like, confidence and, like, you know what you're doing, like, and, like, you're the expert, and, like, I don't have to worry about it. And the same thing with my dress, too. The woman who helped me pick out my wedding dress, Melinda, like, she was very just, like, business.
Melinda from
A Dream Bridal?
Yes, she's so, I did a shoot with her, she's so sweet.
She knows her stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I would put a dress on, and she would be like, what do you like about this? What don't you like about this? And do you feel bridal? Do you not feel bridal? Like, asked me all these questions and just helped me narrow it down. And by the time I found my dress, she was like, the answer was just yes to every question.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is my dress.
That's amazing.
And I think some brides would not like that vibe of, like, business. They want to feel like, you know, yeah. Like, I felt like it was the exact same way with you. Like, I was just like, I don't have to worry about this now. I can check this off my list, and now I have to worry about 100 other things.
Right. And also, I think it's, like, important to have that type of personality and not be super, super laid back, because it is your wedding day.
Right.
And you're on a timeline.
Exactly.
So,
like, I don't want you chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I just woke up. We went to a workout class.
You did. Yeah. I remember. It was so early in the morning,
It was so early. I couldn't even sleep the night before. But I saw the sunrise, and it was like this, I'll never forget, it was like this beautiful, like, orange-red sky.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, this is the sunrise on my wedding day. Like, holy crap.
That's amazing.
And we went to workout class. I came back, showered, and then, like, you were there.
Yeah.
Justin was there for my hair. My bridesmaids all came in, and, like, I didn't have to do anything. I just sat there.
How nice.
It was amazing. It was, like, exactly what I wanted.
Your picture on my Instagram is actually, like, one of the most requested looks. Yeah.
I love it. Your makeup is not a joke. I try to tell people. I'm like, have you talked to Gar? I don't really know what you're doing. I just have such high standards. I just feel like people should know this.
Yeah. Like, listen to me.
Yeah, like, I did my research. I picked her for a reason. Okay, so tell me about Italy. We were talking a little bit about it. But you went to Rome, Capri.
Yes, so we went to Rome. We spent 3 days in Rome, and then we went to Sorrento, and from Sorrento we did a one-day trip to Capri. I like Rome is, like, so historical. I was telling Sarah earlier, like, everybody in their lifetime needs to go to Italy at least once.
Ethan, are you listening to this?
I wish that we had gone to, like, Florence and Venice, but, like, next time.
Friends of mine have been to Florence and have just said they only went to Florence, though.
Yeah.
I think they did day trips to other places, but they lived in Florence just for a month.
Yeah.
and they were like, Florence is incredible.
Yeah, that's what I hear too. I hear it's beautiful.
Next time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So for your makeup look, we went just like for subtle overall pink kind of effect. We didn't do a wing liner, which I loved that you didn't want to do that. We added some darkness to the outer corners, but not like I usually do. We kept it very like classic and timeless. No harsh liner. You guys can see I just did soft shadows, and that really made all the difference. Yeah. I'm using Double Wear on you now, and
this is Este Lauder.
Yes, and I'm gonna mix like different colors to get your skin tone.
Okay.
I love how it looks in person.
Okay.
However, I just found out that it creates flashback, and it creates a bad flashback.
No.
Yes. But it's odd because I don't think many people know that it creates a flashback.
I've never heard that.
And it does.
Is there SPF in it?
No, there's titanium dioxide in it. And the way that I found out was by researching the ingredients of like, why is this causing a flashback? Nobody talks about it.
So true.
You know, and like I know all like the makeup artists rave about it. But I do love how the finish, like I really do love it. And
for like an everyday or even like a night out, like whatever.
Yeah, yes.
How full coverage is this foundation?
So it's definitely buildable. It's not sheer.
Okay.
And if you want it sheer, just mix in a little bit of moisturizer with it. But I will say that it can be drying. So like use a hydrating primer before. So I use Laura Mercier.
Perfect.
Yeah. And then you're good to go. If you use a mattifying primer and then try to use this on top, other people might like the look it gives. I don't like it.
No, I don't like being super matte. I feel like it doesn't look natural.
Yeah, exactly.
I really need to be more tan.
Yeah, you are. You're so pale.
What is happening?
It's almost winter.
Oh, I hate my life. Especially next to you. Look at you. Bronze goddess.
No, I think it's just like
cast with a ghost over here.
I think it's also like our regular skin tone.
Oh, totally. You're way darker than me.
But in the winter, I can get really light. Yeah.
I get translucent. But I look ridiculous if I'm tan, also.
You don't like it?
No, I love it. But people are like, you're fake.
Oh.
You're lying. You don't actually look like that. I'll wear a foundation that's like a couple shades darker.
Right, which is fine.
Because I'm like, I don't want to be this pale. People will be like, you're not even that pale. I'm like, that's the foundation I'm wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me. When I wash my makeup off, you can see through my skin.
So I'm using Tarte Shape Tape.
Yes.
Do you use it?
I do. It's normally my everyday, but I've been like in the summer it felt a little heavy.
Yeah.
And I was using that BB cream so much that I was like, it's a little heavy for that.
Yes.
So I'll use a teeny bit, and then I've been just like finishing off a couple ColourPop concealers that I have.
Have you tried NARS Creamy Concealer?
I know that's the other one. I don't know if I have.
It's amazing.
Okay. And then I heard the Becca Illuminating one was good too.
I don't think I've tried that one.
So I'm gonna go and try a couple out.
Yeah.
And see what I want.
Also try the Laura Mercier, I think it's called the False Fusion Concealer. Beautiful, beautiful finish.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, try that one out. I think people always get scared when they do like foundation and concealer and then they look in the mirror and they're like, oh my god, I look like a ghost.
Yes.
But you haven't even contoured out your face yet, and it's gonna look like that. So true. You're creating a blank canvas to then bring out the features.
That's such a good point to make. It's a process.
Right, exactly.
Be patient.
Exactly.
We're getting there. So, Laura Mercier translucent powder is like your go-to every...
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever
get away from it.
Yeah. So what you want to do is like when you apply it, you want to press and roll, and it really gets into the pores and just like sinks right in and covers up like any flaws. Not that you have any.
I love it. Oh, please.
No, for real. So this is the Galactic face glow that I'm using, and it just gives like an overall shine, very much like the Laura Mercier glow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just really like it.
I've never like seen products like that.
Yeah.
That are like, they're like highlighters, but they're not.
Yeah,
like they're for your
sheer.
full face.
Yeah, exactly. It's just very sheer. It's not like concentrated. But it really does create like a really pretty just like glow from within.
Love that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we all want.
Right, exactly. I don't know if you can like see if you turn your face this way, like it just gives like a luminosity that it's not like a concentrated highlighter right here. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Pretty. I use a cooler bronzer, so I use like Bahama Mama.
Okay.
To to cut out your cheekbones, and then I use the Elcie Bronzer to warm you up.
Oh, I love that.
So when you contour, just do it. Yeah, just do contour like right here and stop here. You don't want to like contour all the way down.
Right.
Stop here and then bronze yourself up.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. So I normally, like, I don't contour on a daily basis. Yeah. I will just bronze, but my bronzer kind of doubles as my contour.
It does. It definitely does.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I could do like a little bit of that and then go in with my Tarte bronzer, whatever I'm using.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be extreme.
Right. It's just
you don't want it to be, it's just like just cutting out that little like edge
Makes
there.
you look a little bit skinnier. A little more cut.
Cheekbones a little bit higher. Yeah. So most people use blush next, but what I like to do is use the highlighter. So if I put the highlighter first, then it kind of shows me where I need to put the blush.
Okay.
It kind of just looks like you're glowing like underneath the blush. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But then these high points still stick out.
This highlight looks bomb.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, look at that. What is it again? Lorac Geller?
Yeah, so I'm mixing Lorac Geller in, I think it's called, Gilded Honey.
Okay.
And then the Balm in Merry Luminizer.
I remember you using this on wedding day.
I mixed both of them for you on your wedding day. So I love this blush on so many different people. It's Warm Soul by MAC. It's literally a cult classic. I also like to do a little bit underneath the eye. I know like some people are opposed to that, but I really think that it like creates a finished look.
I agree.
You know, instead of it being like so stark underneath the eyes, it just, I don't know, I just love the way it like subtly fades into the eyeshadow.
Same.
It's like this more sultry.
I feel unfinished when I don't have a lower lash.
Yeah, right,
line.
exactly.
This is good. Oh, and which brow gel is this?
So this is actually just the Sephora Clear Brow Gel. Yeah. And whenever you do like bottom mascara, like sometimes it can be too harsh. So I like to put it on and then like take a step back and see like, did it come out too dark? You know, like, no, I think this looks beautiful. Okay. But if it was too heavy, I would just take my fingers and just kind of like literally just
rub it off.
Yeah.
I forget what we used on the lips.
So we just use like a nude gloss and a nude liner. So this is Nude Suede Shoes by NYX, and it's one of my favorites. It, like, as you can feel, like glides on so nice. And this is one of my favorite nude glosses. Just using a brush makes it easier. You can always obviously like use the applicator. Yeah,
you can be more precise, right?
Yeah. And press together. Yeah, perfect. I love it. I think it looks so pretty. Yay! All right,
am I going to get married? Ethan! Oh, it really is bringing back. It really is bringing back my memory. I really remember looking like this. It looks so good. Are you gonna set me?
Yeah, I am.
I want to make sure it's perfect.
Yeah.
It looks so good. This feels super bridal, like in the best way though.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, it just feels like sophisticated, elegant.
Yeah.
Classic.
You look beautiful. I think it's also important to like note that on your wedding day, like if you guys are going to use this to do your wedding day makeup, just remember that a little bit more is sometimes better. So I always tell my clients it's like a hybrid between what's going to look good in person and what's going to look good on camera.
Absolutely.
So you want that
have to find that balance.
Yeah, exactly.
So true. I totally agree.
I love this setting spray.
What is it?
So it's Scandinavia. Scandinavia actually is, I believe, the parent company of Urban Decay.
Oh, no way.
So if you have the all-nighter, I know a lot of people use that.
That's what I use.
Turn it around, it says Scandinavia by Urban Decay by Scandinavia.
Do you think they white label it, or is it a different product?
I truly don't know. Okay. But this is what I learned to use in LA, so this is what I go with. Yeah. One down, one side. So kind of like an X. And then down the middle.
I usually trench myself.
Yeah, I know. And then everyone's like, oh, I feel wet. I'm like, just give it a minute. Yeah, you're going to dry.
It feels so good, though, when it's dry. It looks so good.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Gar gave you guys just all the tips.
Yeah.
I feel like, this is just like knowledge coming at you this whole video. It's so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link, as always, all of Gar's information below. Glamour Cosmetics Official. You can find her on Instagram. You have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm trying, guys.
I know.
It's really
hard.
It's a hard
She's busy being herself.
She looked stunning. Beautiful bride and beautiful person.
Oh. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Mwah.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh my god, I'm gonna go get married. Oh, there's a delivery man. He's laughing at us.
Of course there is.
What's up, dude?
Hello.
I'm gonna have my Italian
Please
coffee.
do that. He was cleaning the snow off of his bushes. Who does that?
Is he worried that's gonna like kill? I mean, I don't own bushes, so I don't really know. This coffee is actually unreal. Yeah, Ethan would die. He's like a coffee fiend. I was really hoping your neighbor would come out
Oh, she will.
and judge us.
Oh, she will.